Marley was dead, to begin with. Scrooge knew he was dead. Of course he did. He and Scrooge were partners for years. Scrooge, a covetous old sinner. Once upon a time on Christmas Eve, old Scrooge sat busy in his counting house. Hello. Don't be frightened. Despite my unfortunate appearance, I'm actually rather friendly as far as ghosts go. Anyway, I was sent here to tell you a story. Now, I can hear what you're thinking. You think you don't need to hear this story because you aren't quite Scrooge. That's what I thought too. I heard this story as a child, but it didn't change me. But I reread the story in the trenches of the Great War. I really learned from it this time. I thought once I got back, I would be a changed man. But I never got that chance. Life's so short, but unpredictable. You can't wait to change. So I hope this story reminds you of how the message of Christmas should inspire a transformed life, and not just on December 25th. Christ was born to die, so you could live, and that's worth remembering and celebrating every day of the year. A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. One afternoon, old Scrooge sat busy in his counting house. Good afternoon. At this festive time of season, Mr. Scrooge, it is desirable that we should make some slight provisions for the poor who suffer greatly at the present time. There are no prisons. Prisons. And the union workhouses, are they still in operation? They are. What shall I put you down for? Nothing. Good afternoon. Scrooge went to go to bed. Now, it is a fact that there was nothing particular about the knocker on his door. And then it happened that Scrooge saw the knocker without undergoing any process of change. Not a knocker, but Marley's fate. Come on. A clanky noise. Deep down below, some person were dragging a heavy chain. Scrooge remembered to have heard that ghosts were described as dragging chains. Then he heard the noise coming up the stairs, then straight to his door. They talk up still. I won't believe it. The same face. Marley. What do you want with me?
Hear me! I am here tonight to warn you that you might yet have a chance of escaping my fate. You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visit, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread.
A strange figure, like a child, yet an old man. I am the ghost of Christmas past. Walk with me. Was I apprenticed here? Why, it's old Fezziwig.
Ebenezer, yo-ho, my boy, no more work tonight.
There were dances, and there was cake, and plenty of beer. When the clock struck 11, Mr. Fezziwig stood by the door and shook hands with everyone as they went out, wishing him or her a Merry Christmas. A small matter to make such folk so full of gratitude. He has spent but a few pounds of your mortal money. What's the matter? Nothing. Just like to say a word or two to my clerk just now. That's all. My time grew short.
Come in! I am the ghost of Christmas present.
The spirit led him to Scrooge's clerk's house. In came Bob, the father, with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder. Alas for poor Tiny Tim, he wore a little crutch. Oh, but how did little Tim behave? Gosh, gold, I'm better. He told me coming home that he hoped the people saw him in church, because He was a cripple, and it might be pleasant for them to remember upon Christmas Day who made the lame walk and the blind see. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us, which all the family re-echoed. God bless us, everyone, said Tiny Tim, last of all. Spirit, tell me if Tiny Tim will live. I see a vacant seat, a crutch without an owner if these shadows remain unaltered by the future. As no refuge or resource, are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Scrooge looked around for the ghost, but saw him not. A solemn figure, draped in linen, coming like a mist upon the ground towards him. Am I in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come? The spirit led him to Bob Cratchit's. You went today then, Robert? Yes, my dear. I promised him that I would walk there on Sunday. Little child. Little child. However, and whenever we all part, I'm sure none of us will forget poor Tiny Tim, will we? And I know, my dears, that when we recollect how patient and mild he was, we will not quarrel easily among ourselves and forget poor Tiny Tim in doing so. No, never, Father. I am very happy. A churchyard. The spirit stood among the graves and pointed down to what? Ebenezer Scrooge? No, spirit! Oh, no, no! I am not the man I once was. Why show me this, if I'm past all hope? For the first time, the hand appeared to shake. I will honor Christmas in my heart, and keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future, and the spirit of all three shall strive within me. Yes! The bed was his own. The room was his own. Happiest of all, the time before him was his own, to make amends. I may live in the past, in the present, and the future. I am as happy as an angel. A Merry Christmas to everybody. A Happy New Year to all the world. Oh, I don't know how long I've been among the spirits. What's today, my fine fellow? Why, Christmas Day. I haven't missed it. The porter's in the next street. The prize turkey that was hanging there. Go and buy it, and give them the directions of where to take it. I shall send it to Paul Cratchit's. He shall know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. He beheld the man who had walked into his counting house the day before. A Merry Christmas to you, sir. Allow me to ask your pardon, and will you have the goodness to... My dear Mr. Scrooge, are you serious? That's a farthing less. My dear Mr. Scrooge, I don't know what to say to such. Don't say anything, please. Bless you. He was early at the office the next morning. The clock struck 9. No bother. I'm very sorry, sir. It is not to be repeated. Now, I'll tell you what. I am not going to stand this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, I am about to raise your salary. A Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas than I have given you for many a year. I'll raise your salary and assist your family this very afternoon. Scrooge did it all, and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, as good a man, as the good old city knew. And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well. Would that be true, said, of all of us? And so, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everything we want. Thank you. My time was 9 minutes and 40